Okay, moving along. You folks, you're here too. Oh, yeah. Are you a trio?
Nope.
Oh, and who's this?
She's from Stone Soup. I'm from Band of Jugglers. And Ethan's from...
Middletown, Connecticut.
And you're from?
Like originally I'm from St. Petersburg, Florida.
Okay, and
Kate is, are you from Princeton?
and what's your name?
I don't really want to say that.
Okay, she doesn't have to be on the recording. She doesn't want to.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, you guys, clowns without borders. Are you guys clowns?
He is.
Not really, kind of.
He's a clown. He's a clown in real life.
Yeah, really.
He's a goofball.
Yeah, I don't have to try.
So this is the natural spot for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you here to work today or to hang out?
I'm here to work.
You're here to work. And your name is?
I'm Eliana.
I'm Doug.
Doug and yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. And you are?
I'm Nina.
Nina?
Yep.
And?
I'm Sarah.
Sarah? You work as a team?
Yeah.
We do duo trapeze.
Dual trapeze. You kind of look like you're traveling like a team.
We do usually.
And you're dual trapeze.
Yeah.
Do you take turns hanging on and grabbing? Or, I mean, how does that work?
She usually lifts me.
Right. So in other words, you're swinging on trapeze and you're catching each other.
Kind of.
Kind of. Is that a timing sort of thing?
Oh, it's timing. Yeah. If you don't get the timing, usually I drop her.
Okay. What is the mental timing as you're doing this? I mean, give us a count sort of thing. How does that?
It's just you need to breathe, relax, and let go.
Breathe, relax, let go.
Yeah.
To trust.
But do you count by numbers? Is there a way?
One, two, down,
It's
up.
more like go.
Go.
That's usually what happens.
How long you two been working together?
A year?
A year, maybe half a year.
A
Yeah.
year, yeah.
How was it tough and difficult start? Was it a little frustrating in the beginning, or did it come naturally?
We worked together pretty well because we were good friends before.
So you've been good friends all along. Have you done this professionally yet? Have you performed anywhere?
Not yet.
Not professionally.
Not
but we've
professionally.
performed, Yeah.
But you're going to be...
Maybe one day.
One day.
Okay, Mina?
Nina with an
I'm
N.
Sarah.
Mina.
Nina, N-I-N-A.
And Sarah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, let's go on here. And I think Judy, well, I've missed them now. Folks, I see. Oh, I know, that's Zoe. Okay, we may have the youngest performer here right
Yes.
now.
That's right.
Yes, it is. She is.
Your names?
Orlean Gentile, and this is Joya.
Joya and
Kevin O'Keefe.
Kevin. Oh, Kevin, you're part of the. Are you Stephanie's? Oh,
That's
no,
Keith.
Yeah.
That's Keith. Yeah.
Yeah, I confused
Keith
you.
Bindlestiff.
Keith.
We both look alike because we're both tall and dark and good looking.
Holy
So
cow.
a lot of people do confuse us.
I'm gonna have a tough time finding because I'm kind of built.
Do you want me to point them? Oh, yeah, you are too. The three of us are peas in a pod.
Holy cow! How do you find, ask me to find somebody handsome? I'm stunned by that. I'm like, and you're a performer, and you're here as a chaplain.
I'm the founder of AYCO, among other founders.
You're the founder of.
I founded.
American Youth Circus
I started this organization in 1998.
Talk about the beginning and how it's.
We were just talking about the very first AYCO festival which was run on my credit card in Sarasota, Florida, and I got heat stroke, and we were working 20 hours a day to make a festival happen. What was funny about the first festival was it was like inviting people to a party and not being certain if anyone would come. So we invited everybody we knew. The 10 or so of us that were in AYCO at the time, we invited everybody we knew, but then we were like, I wonder if anyone's going to show up. And when people started to show up, we were like,
Amazing.
Isn't this great?
Yeah.
They're showing up. And, oh, look, there's Lou Yee's having a conversation with Rob Merman. They've never met before because they're on different sides of the country. And that was the spirit that it was started with was, let's just get together for a big party and see what we can learn from one another and what we can teach one another and how we might be able to help one another.
And AYCO, of course, again, being American Youth Circus Organization. So you're the founder.
That's right.
You're the founder. You folks are.
And this is Madam President.
I was the second president.
She was
after,
the president.
After Kevin. Kevin was the first president. I was the second
George
president.
Washington, John Adams.
There you go.
Basically. Basically. Yeah, and
Yeah,
Thomas
yeah.
Jefferson. She was the vice president.
And that's Steph.
That's Aaron.
Aaron.
Aaron Miley.
They're
Aaron.
together.
Got it. Okay, so now, did you have a circus background? How did
I do.
How did you
I
decide
started
to-
Circus Minimus as well, and Circus Yoga. But Circus Minimus I started 25 years ago. It was a one-man circus in a suitcase. I have a little suitcase, and inside of it is a little circus. And then I started to teach kids.
You were the performer.
I was, yeah. I was all the performers, all the different characters in the circus.
Circus Minimus.
Circus Minimus, yeah. Juggler, ringmaster, head usher, clown family, trapeze artists.
You were one guy doing all this.
One guy doing all of that.
Amazing.
Crazy.
Holy cow.
Still
Out of
do
a
it.
suitcase.
One suitcase. Who would have thought?
Wow. Give us a, you have a website or something?
Circusminimus.com.
Sir, and CIRCUS?
MINIMUS.
Circus Minimus.
And Circus Yoga,
And Circus Yoga?
which I started with that lady right there.
Aaron.
Circusyoga.com.
Circus Yoga, like yoga.
Like yoga.
And you're still doing Circus Minimus today.
Still doing it. 25 years and strong.
Amazing.
So that's how you keep handsome and good looking and
Yeah.
Well, you. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We're still alive. It's still alive, bro.
oh, some kids
There's some space in it.
Emily told
I know you hungry people.
to do it.
some
Get
kids.
back in that
Okay,
line.
so
Lines, circles. This is what we're about here.
yeah, kids got life. And this is your
Line app?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Tell you on your screen.
Are you kidding?
and this is your partner.
This is Aaron Miley, yeah.
Okay.
Aaron Miley.
Yes.
I just want to get it.
This is Aaron Miley.
And
Hello.
you and again Kevin.
Kevin, we've been hanging out for a little while.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what is it? Give us a quick background on you.
On me,
Yeah.
I've taught movement
Right.
for a lot of years, maybe
Excuse us. Organ and I have
35
to-
years, and it involves dance and circus and yoga and developmental movement patterns and
I'm gonna let you go and have something to eat.
Thank
you. Sorry, Zoe, I took her away. Okay, so Circus Minimus and Circus Yoga. Folks, are you here working today? What's going on with you
I'm
guys?
a chaperone for my daughter,
Okay.
and I'm helping her set up because she'll be in the showcase. And my name is Young, and her name is Simone, and she does archery on stilts.
She
So
does
that's
archery on stilts.
yes, she does archery on stilts. She's 10. She's right over there.
She's 10 years old and she does archery on stilts.
Yeah, for a couple of years now. For about a year. That's been her act. Yeah, so we've been developing that.
Do you put an apple on your head and she...
No, she keeps insisting I should, but I know that trick. She's very crafty, that little one.
So she wants to get you to try to put an apple on your head so she can knock it off.
Yes.
How about a cigarette in your mouth? Do you smoke?
No, but I should probably learn to and put on a blindfold. Yes.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. I would have to wear a blindfold, I'm sure.
And what does it do? How long?
So I don't scream. Then the cigarette falls out. You can't scream and smoke.
What made you decide to be a circus, do archery on?
Well, what got her into that? I think it's just with the kids, boredom sets in. So she's been on stilts since 6, and she's just like, well, okay, I'm up on stilts. What do I do? Like, especially if she's doing a stage show. So we had to combine it with another act, and so because being on stilts, that's the whole point. You're on stilts and you walk around in a crowd. But on stage, it's very difficult to entertain for 3 or 4 minutes just on stilts, not unless you're doing something else. So we're not quite at juggling or hula hooping on stilts. So we picked up archery. She's been taking archery lessons, and that's where we're at.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you are?
Oh, I'm Rick. I'm with them. So ditto.
Has she asked you to put an apple on your head yet?
Yes, and I also refuse.
You may want to start with just friends instead of going to dad.
Yeah. That's why he's here. I try to get him involved, and he got hip to it.
I'm kind of addicted to seeing. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, she's got to learn somehow. If practice on you and then get to dad.
That's why they say no pain, no gain. Is that what it is?
Blood being thicker than
Water.
blood. I mean, you as a friend, you gotta jump in here.
Oh, I'm not that good a friend.
Okay, there
He's
you
a
go.
liar.
We have a couple of. I think we have a couple of parents here, a child who may not be ready to join the circus yet.
Almost.
But two young ladies over here that probably. What's happening? What is your name? And who are the children? And
These are the mascaras. This is Dorothy and Vivian and baby Veronica.
the mascara?
The mascara is our last name, yes. Mascara.
Mascara.
Yes. It's actually Czechoslovakian for clown makeup, for funny face. So
Mascara is Czechoslovakian for clown face.
for clown or funny face, yep.
And is that how this happened, or did they have a natural affinity to come out and do this? I mean,
It was. I think it's their calling. No.
what do they do? What are their specialties?
They just started. She just started here at Circus Warehouse taking classes, and she's not old enough to take classes yet, so we joined the seminar today so she could get involved.
And what is your name and what class are you taking?
What's your name?
Dorothy, and I'm taking hula hoop.
And she does here at Circus Warehouse beginner circus of trapeze and tightrope, and all sorts of acrobatics.
And the Mascara family. Wow, what did they? And Mr. Mascara, how are you?
Doing well. Thank you.
Stratton Golf School. You're a golfer? Or?
I found the hat. I swear to God.
Found that?
Found the hat.
Okay. Thank you very much, the Mascara family. Okay. And you are?
This is Trisha and Kate. We're from Maine and Florida.
Who's Trisha? Who's Kate?
Trisha's the tall one, Kate's the little one.
Oh, you're Trisha. You're Kate. And you're from Florida?
Yes.
Whereabouts?
Boca Grande.
Boca Grande? Mm-hmm. Okay, what are you here to do?
Well, we're here, see, I have pink hair, and I match that teenager over there with pink hair, and we watch him, and then we get to learn everything we can. Hula hoops and tight wire. What else did we learn today?
Standing on a ball.
That gentleman over here with the pink hair had to bleach his hair before he could.
I did it, yep.
That sounds kind of serious.
Well, he's going to lose it soon. Might as well have fun with it.
Yes, maybe I should have started too. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. You are?
I'm Amy.
Amy? And
Yeah.
What are you doing here today?
Well, I'm the operations director of the American Youth Circus Organization.
Okay.
And so I'm here because I love this organization and wanted to blossom and grow. And I am also teaching a hula hoop workshop and seeing lots of old friends and meeting new ones.
Do you know a girl doing hula hoop by the name of Lauren?
I don't.
Lauren,
Should I meet her?
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
But I'm doing some volunteer work with the Metropolitan Hospital Center. Hi, Linda Takorian. She's the volunteers, and we put a notice on Circus New York for jugglers and clowns. And the first person to sign up, she's a hula hoopist.
Cool.
So that sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's great. You're welcome to hoop with us whenever you want.
Okay, and
just
again,
pick one up.
And your name is?
My name is Amy Cohen.
And your title?
I am the operations director of the American Youth Circus Organization.
In 2 minutes, what do you do as the operations?
Oh, I'm just letting him go to his lunch, so I don't hold him up. What do I do? Well, American Youth Circus Organization promotes the participation of youth in circus art. So my job is to support all the efforts that we make and take in order to do that. So that means managing our membership, dealing with our website, doing research about how we can best serve the community so that we can advocate for youth circus and educate and gather people together like we're doing today.
And what did you say your name is?
Amy Cohen.
You've spoken online.
We may have emailed.
Yeah.
Because I'm the one who gets all the emails.
You said, don't worry, come on out.
Yeah, and here you are.
I couldn't find the weight thing.
Yeah, but I hooked you up. We're here. It's good.
Amy Cohen.
Took care of you.
Thank you very much. So now I know what
welcome.
you're doing. Amy, got it all resolved. So thank you, Amy. Okay, let's just take a couple more over here. Let's start with you. Your name is? Yeah.
Logan Kerr.
And you're here to do what?
Circus things, I guess.
Like what?
I did hula hooping and juggling this morning.
Hula, and what are you going to be doing in the afternoon?
I have tightrope and one other thing I can't remember.
Having fun?
Of course.
Okay, and you are?
I'm Sonia Harpstead. I work in Circus Warehouse.
And you work here?
Yes.
Doing what?
I teach the kids program. I teach in the kids program.
Okay, what are you doing today specifically?
I'm an instructor today.
You're an instructor, and what are you instructing?
I am teaching, well, I was teaching a partner trapeze workshop, and then I was teaching beginner's trapeze.
And your name again is?
Sonia Harpstead.
I think I was told that. look for you. So there you go. We got you. And your name is?
My name is Michelle Arvin.
And you are here to do?
I am one of the directors of Circus Warehouse. So this is my place. And welcome. And
Golden Door.
yes, exactly. I painted that door.
Right. And talk about Circus Warehouse.